Hello and welcome back to my corner of the internet. My name is Katie and this is my YouTube channel, Something by Katie. And today I'm going to be sharing my Black Friday haul from Melt Cosmetics. I'm going to try a couple of lipsticks on, one of which I'm wearing right now, and I think it is a vibe. And on my eyes, I have the Recently Deceased palette from Melt, and I'm so happy I have it. I did a little two-tone look, and just keep watching this video to see what I think of this palette, what I think of all the products I got. I also got a blush light that I'm wearing on my cheeks. I do a look, I do some swatches. I also compare the green shadows in this palette to the Smoke Sessions and Gemini palettes. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, just keep watching. Alrighty, let's dive into my Melt order. As I mentioned, this is the Recently Deceased palette and my Black Friday haul, and I'm gonna try it all on. I'm so excited. Okay, so obviously I already opened this, but I haven't used any of the products yet, so it's so cool. Obviously, I wish I could have gotten the full Beetlejuice PR box, but I did not have a spare $350 lying around, so I just got one of the palettes. However, I love that this is the experience I got, even though I didn't get a PR box. It's so cute. And as a Beetlejuice fan, I love it. I love that little detail. It's so cute. First things first, I'm gonna do my little Black Friday haul. Other than the palette, I got 2 lipsticks and 1 blush light. I'm so excited. The lipsticks were $5 a piece and this blush light was $15 on Black Friday, so I thought this was a great opportunity to try some different formulas from this brand that I really love. I'll link it up in the eye and down in the description box, but a couple of months ago I reviewed the Digital Dust Duo blushes, the Royal Blush collection, I think it's called. I reviewed all 3 of these little duos. So I wanted to try a different blush highlight formula from Melt. So this is called a blush light and it's in the shade Shadowplay. This feels like the same packaging, just smaller, which totally makes sense. It's not a duo. And when you open it, there's a little mirror in the compact and it's like a white. But I did swatch this one because I just was curious, honestly. It's like white, but then when you swatch it, it's like kind of blue. I don't know, we'll see. I'm curious. I don't know, it's kind of green, I guess. Either way, I'm gonna try that in just a second. I'm very excited. And then these lipsticks, I got Cherried and Tomboy. They're the matte lipsticks, ultra matte lipstick. I'm so excited to try a lip product. I guess I do. I have a liquid lipstick in the shade Rebound. I find this liquid lipstick to be normal. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite liquid lip I've ever tried, but it's awesome. So I'm excited to try another couple of colors. So the shade Tomboy is different, kind of cool, brownie taupey. I'm so intrigued to try this color. I wanted to try a different type of nude. I love that Melt Cosmetics always does unique undertones, so I'm excited for that. And then this color is called Cherried, which it's so cute. Look at the little label. Pretty cute. And then that is like a deep, deep red, you know, like something that's been cherried, also deep red, like a, you know. Anyway, I don't want to try cherried on right now, to be quite honest, so I'm not going to. I'll report back on that one, but I am gonna wear Tomboy, so let me just swatch it on my hand first. That's what I'll do with cherried because I don't want to try it on. Ooh, I love this. It's like a grayish beige. I'm definitely excited to try this. And then the shade cherried right here. I'll show you. Things I am not good at. Swatching. I'm so bad at swatching. So forgive me, but these are the two lipsticks. Tomboy and cherried. Very pretty. So I'm gonna try Tomboy, and I'm gonna use this Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner in the shade Sucker for Gray. You've seen this before. This is my favorite cool tone lip liner, and it's also my dog's favorite. But this, yeah, I said it's Sucker for Gray. The lips are so dry. We'll see how this ultra matte formula plays with my dry lips. Ooh, I'm excited to have a color like this. It's funky. It kind of feels appropriate to go funky with the Beetlejuice collection, just saying. Let me finish this. The lipstick and the highlighter are certainly unique, but honestly, it's a vibe, and I'm into it. I think this is about to be a moment. I'm obsessed. I'm just saying, I really love this. I think it's cool. It's not like an everyday look, but it's very fun and different. Finally, the last product, the star of the show, the Beetlejuice Recently Deceased palette. I completely caved. I was not gonna get this. I was going to do a dupe the vibe video and not buy this, but I could not resist. So here we are. I'm so excited I got it. I'm elated. The details on this, oh my god, the details. First of all, this unit carton, so cute. It's like Beetlejuice's clothing. It's very pretty. I love the green packaging. The Lydia Dietz Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice quote. The sandworm detail on the packaging. Oh my god, it's so cute. I'm obsessed. Also, I absolutely love, I probably said this in the intro, but I love that Melt Cosmetics did not put this out at Halloween and they went like all in on this being like their holiday release. I love that. Not many brands will go spooky vibes outside of Halloween, but Melt and Lunar Beauty, we stan them because they will go spooky at any point, and I love that. Okay, it has a really large mirror, big mirror, but if you've seen any videos with this palette, it's I think a great touch that Melt did in the packaging is that instead of just putting a plain clear plastic protector over the eyeshadows, they made it like a film strip. It's so cool. I have a window right next to me and I'm gonna put this in the window. I'm so excited. This is such a great touch, especially for someone who loves this movie and is like maybe a collector or whatever. It's just like another little fun detail. So this is the palette. It is 8 shades and it has that nice like grimy Beetlejuice, like his skin and hair and all that, like his teeth, and like he's just like a gross, he's dead, you know? So there's all that detail. I love the imprints, the colors are beautiful. I'm gonna do one eye green and one eye purple for this video, and then I will also include some swatch comparisons because I do also own the I own a couple of melt palettes, Gemini 27 and Smoke Sessions. Smoke Sessions definitely has an emerald green shade like this. I believe that this looks a little familiar to me, and so I just want to make sure there aren't any duplicates. I don't think any of the purples, I don't have these elsewhere, but the greens I might, so we'll see about that. Oh yeah, this lip is totally a vibe. I forgot to mention, I'm using the e.l.f. Putty Primer. I wanted to use an eyeshadow primer with this new melt palette. I've used the other melt palettes with that primer, so I know what it's like. Throwing that out there. I'm gonna do Draw Adore first. The darker matte green of the two. I feel bad dipping into that beautiful imprint, but here we are. I have to use the makeup. Okay, going into the crease. You know how I feel about colors like this. If you've seen any of my eyeshadow videos before, I love a grimy, grungy color like this. Clearly look at my lips and my eyeball. I love this. This is gonna be a fun palette to have. I love how bright it is. Also, I love a palette where the color combinations are green and purple. The Moonspell palette from Lunar Beauty, this kind of reminds me of that. The Natasha Denona, that new Trio Chrome palette, I do not have it. Ooh, I almost put this on that eye. No. We're doing a two-tone look. Anyway, yeah, that new Trio Chrome palette has a green and purple story, so apparently my preference is like, it's a vibe right now. Okay, let's see, how is this blending? This is like looking like a standard melt shadow to me. I don't think anything's skipping, nothing looks weird. I do think this shade, I want to compare it to Mochi from the Gemini palette, because this is very similar, or at least I think. Maybe Mochi's more brown. Maybe this one's more brown? I don't know. Now, I'm gonna take the same brush and go into BEETLEJUICE. Right here, the lighter green. Tap off some excess, and now I'm just gonna go on the outer portion to blend the edges and brighten this up out here. Okay, I'm gonna take the shade Paranormal with my finger, this emerald green. Wow. That's a really rich shade. Wow. That's beautiful. I'll blend that in a second. Now I'm gonna take the shade Neurotic on my pinky, this lime green. Ooh. This is certainly brighter than the green shade in the Gemini palette. This metallic formula on these two green shades I just used, these are the best shimmer shades I feel like I've ever used from Melt. Wow. These are really good. Okay, gotta clean this up. Going back into Draw Adore to blend a little. Now, we're taking a different Sigma E38, and I'm gonna go into the shade Lost Souls, the darker purple. I've never used a bright matte purple like this from Melt before. These shades are pigmented, so keep that in mind. They're not like gonna blend out super fast per se. Might take a little bit of work, but that's because they're so bright and there's a lot of color in there, in my experience. So far, all of these shades the matte shades have been what I expect and love from Melt Shadows, personally. Now I'm going to take Bioexorcist, the brighter, lighter purple. I don't want to blend away all the pigment. Okay, now I'm going to take Recently Deceased on my ring finger here, and this will be on the outer. Wow. These shades are very rich and very, very bright, and I'm pretty happy with this so far. Now I'm going to take the shade Little Accident on my pointer finger here and go in the inner portion. I definitely think there's depth and difference between these shades if you're wanting to do monochromatic. This is a really pretty palette. Wow. These shades are very rich and very, very bright, and I'm pretty happy with this so far. Now I'm going to take the shade Little Accident on my pointer finger here and go in the inner portion. I definitely think there's depth and difference between these shades if you're wanting to do monochromatic. This is a really pretty palette. So what I want to do now is the bottom lash line. These are, Jesus, I'm so bad at swatches. Okay. First of all, don't mind Winnie's chewing. It's either this noise or barking, and I opted for that, so sorry. But let's do some comparisons. In the Smoke Sessions palette, I believe the shade Mean Green, wow, you're loud, Winnie. Whatever, the shade Mean Green might be close to Paranorm, shit, dipped in the wrong color. Mean Green might be close to Paranormal. Oh, it's not. The Paranormal shade from Beetlejuice is much, much darker and richer. Do you see that? They're different shades for sure. From Gemini, the shade Goals is kind of comparable to Neurotic, but I think Neurotic's definitely brighter. Let's see. Yeah. See, they're kind of the same, but this one's definitely a brighter lime. Cool. So far, so good. So let's see if the shade Mochi in Gemini is close to Draw a Door. Yeah, it's definitely not the same, but it's close. That's so much more brown. It's crazy when you compare them like that. Wild. Mochi is a very brown green, which I kind of predicted, but wow. I'm good. None of these are the same, like at all. None. Yay! Oh, we love to see that. Okay, so the final conclusion here is that I am... Winnie, come back. Come here. Oh, man. I know. What time is it?
3:25. I'm about to sit at the desk and start my shift.
Okay, I need to keep going, if that's okay, because I have a call at 4, and I'm gonna need to get this off my face before.
You're fine. Your puppy just wanted you. I tried to cuddle her and lay with her, and she was like, nope.
She's allowed to be in here.
She's like, I need my mama now.
I need my winner now, so,
But at least
All right, that completes this look, and I want to give some final thoughts on the products I tried. First of all, I think this lip color is very cool, and I'm happy to own something like this for Halloween. I don't really know if I ever decide to become a goth. I don't know. I love it though, and I think it's fun, so I'm glad I got it. I'm excited to try the red lip. This is a super comfortable formula, by the way. Super comfy. Also, I think I like this. I'm gonna have to play with it more to give a review, but what do we think? Went full weirdo. Mission accomplished. Well, in conclusion, on the palette anyway, I did some swatch comparisons in the most awkward spot to display on my arm. And I did not find any duplicates in my Gemini palette or my Smoke Sessions palette. Maybe if you have the 420 palette, I don't have that palette, but maybe this dupes something, I don't know, but
I'm very, very glad I got that.
I'm so glad I did it. I love it. I think the purple shades are fun, and I'm excited to do more looks. I love this little two-tone look, it's fun. Like I said, I'm into this lip color. I can't wait to play with this more, but thumbs up to all these products. Melt continues to be a favorite brand of mine. That's definitely for sure. I had so much fun playing with this. I'm definitely gonna do a multiple looks, one palette with this and give a more full review. So originally I was thinking I would do a dupe the vibe video with this when I was planning on not buying it, but I think maybe the next video I do with this, I might try and dupe the vibe of it, using things from other brands that I already own, and just see if I can dupe this out in my collection. Subscribe to my channel either way. I love Melt Cosmetics, so I talk about them frequently and I love their products and I get them when I can. So if you like that, and if you liked me, subscribe, like the video, and watch another one, perhaps. Either way, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.